there are two levels of catching Laylatul Qadr, and in general, when it comes to seasons of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy, when Allah gives us an opportunity, a season or a place where His mercy is more present to us, or there's a greater opportunity, there are two levels of observance. Number one is to witness, al-mushahada, to witness. Number two is al-amal, are the deeds that are present therein. So first and foremost, al-mushahada, to witness something. Secondly, to perform extra deeds, to perform blessed deeds during that time. So I want you to think about everything in our deen that's relegated to a time or a place, and think about how the scheme fits, inshallah ta'ala, for a moment. Observance means, how do I know that I fasted a day of Ramadan? Al-mushahada. I witnessed the day of Ramadan. I did not eat or drink. I witnessed that day of Ramadan. Inshallah, ذهب الظمأ وابتلت العروق وثبت الأجر inshallah. Hopefully, the reward of that fast is maintained. It's preserved so long as I didn't do anything to break my fast. In the physical sense, that would mean nullifying it by eating or drinking. In the spiritual sense, that would mean nullifying it by backbiting or gossiping or lying or arguing or doing something that would compromise it spiritually. Otherwise, I caught that day of Ramadan, I fasted that day of Ramadan. When we talk about Hajj, when we talk about Umrah, when we talk about being present on the day of Arafah, فَلَا رَفَثَ وَلَا فُسُوقَ وَلَا جِدَالَ فِي الْحَجِّ. Allah defines Hajj and the acceptance of Hajj first and foremost by what? The lack of violating that Hajj. Al-Hajj al-Mabrur, when the Prophet ﷺ talks about an accepted Hajj, you can read any book of hadith, and the word mabrur here, of accepted, refers to not violating the Hajj. Meaning, if you go there and you pass the miqat, you pass the station in your ihram, and you don't violate your ihram, and you perform what needs to be performed, you can consider yourself amongst those who witnessed that day. You witnessed the day of Arafah. You witnessed the Umrah. You witnessed the Hajj. So this is the first level. Ramadan is first and foremost defined by that, and the last 10 nights are first and foremost defined by that. In Salatul Isha, لا يصلاها إلا الأشقى. No one will reach hellfire except for the one who is deprived. Al-Ashqa. Al-Ashqa, the deprived one, is a person who, even if they are placed in the center of khair, in the center of goodness, they're immersed in it, they will still find a way to miss out on the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz rahimahullah said, لَقَدْ خَابَ وَخَسِرْ مَنْ خَرَجَ عَنْ رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ الَّتِي وَسِعَتْ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ. Indeed, a person has lost and failed when they find themselves excluded from the mercy of Allah, though it encompasses all things. How could you miss out on the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?